my family and friends for helping take this life challenge and turning it into a profound and wonderful experience. I was first asked to share who I was before this illness. Before the illness, I was a very active and focused person that usually practiced Kung-Tao, which is a martial art that is a fusion of judo, jiu-jitsu, and karate 2 times a week. I also took hatha yoga class once a week and jogged 1.5 miles to 2 miles a couple times a week. I was also in the process of finishing an intensive master's MBA at Maryland University, working with clients half-time, being an active mother. And then I was also fortunate to have a 29-year-old daughter, adopted daughter, and her family. Life was very full. In the fall of 2011, my daughter and I were flying home from our first trip to Disneyland and visiting friends and family in Southern California. And upon the descent, my ear was not adjusting to the pressure. Decreased, and it was very uncomfortable. Not soon after landing, I had a large popping occurrence that was very painful and did not feel like any other sensation I had ever experienced. It was very painful. After some light bleeding from the ear and continual pain, I went into my general physician's office, and it was decided that my eardrum had busted. That evening, I was in so much pain I could not sleep. So I started taking Vicodin, and the doctor had given me and laying on the floor in my daughter's bedroom. From that point forward, I do not remember being taken to emergency by ambulance the next day, or the mastoidectomy that occurred on the right side, or the hole that was drilled through my skull to place a tube to relieve pressure from the intense swelling from the bacterial meningitis, brain swelling, and the temporal lobe bleeding on both sides. There were chosen moments when the bleeding was occurring that there was a concern I was going to pass. During that period, I was mostly unconscious. However, I do remember being wheeled down for a scan and having my sweetheart and my uncle on either side of me crying and talking about it. In that moment, I woke up very alert and announced, "I'm going nowhere." And then I laid my head back down and visualized stopping the bleeding in my brain, and that is gratefully exactly what happened. Decisions were made to give me medications to block some of the trauma memories to help with my recovery. Thank you, Dr. Nasi. It was truly helpful, and memories I don't need. Well, I do remember in the first moments of my 6-week stay at Providence, what I do remember is waking up in ICU and always being surrounded by my intimate circle. My family and sweetheart were always allowed to be present with me, and they were always given the power to let as many people that they chose to be there in my room. Also, at various times when I woke up, I had a lot of touch therapy going on. Having foot massage, Reiki, being able to hold hands with people I was close with, having them close near me. Being able to feel those that I care about close truthfully added to the feeling of being safe, stable, and calm. I've always used touch therapy and different types of healing modalities, acupuncture, chiropractic care, deep tissue massage, yoga, meditation, visualization, to heal a variety of things, from car accidents to sprains, etc. I'm very fortunate, to be honest with you, that I have LifeWise insurance, which includes affordable coverage, but good preventative, as well as follow-up appointment care. I have to be honest and say that I hope with the up-and-coming Obamacare, that will encourage others to be able to take better care and have the opportunity and the affordability to be able to do so. The Providence staff was very caring with me and my family. They always showed us respect, caring, equal rights. They also always answered my questions directly and even placed my sweetheart and my family's phone numbers on a board in front of me. So if I woke up in the middle of the night and I was feeling lonely, I would have them easily accessible. They even offered their personal cell phones to make those calls. Extremely touching, and obviously not forgotten. The true kindness, caring, and bonding that the staff had with my family and myself made a positive and lifelong impact. Later during my stay, learning how to walk, talk, eat, have more independence while stabilizing became the main focus, so I could return home. Being able to have as much safe independence, kindness, support, and encouragement, and being surrounded by those that I love, and the staff's true attentiveness and respect helped encourage the springboard for recovery and exiting. After leaving the hospital, I began walking and doing hatha yoga at home, beginning at 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 45 minutes. At the 45-minute mark of speed walking, I began jogging again. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20, 25, 30, now 85 minutes, and later increasing the speed and time. Now, at a year and a half later, I've ran 2 5K races, the 8K Shamrock race, and last week, Race for the Roses 10K, with the fastest time I've ever ran in my life. And nonstop. I used to have to walk. Part of it. Weekly, I take a hot power yoga class. I do weights a couple times a week. And I take a Zumba dance class, which is recommended to me by one of Dr. Zaraski's nurses, that I made a promise that I would try once. Now I'm thoroughly addicted. It's a perfect addiction. In the beginning, it's slow and steady, but strength increases with persistence. So encouraging those to stay focused and have a can-do attitude, that they're going to make it and to visualize themselves moving forward, doing more, and enjoying their independence. It's really important. Good nutrition, healthy organic food, lots of juicy and raw. I'm not a vegetarian at all, but I just like to eat good quality food. I believe was really helpful, as well as taking Dr. Zaraski's advice, because he knows how driven I can be, to take enough time at home and have a full recovery. Give yourself the space and time that you need to heal, and ask for it from friends and family. That is what you need. It gave me permission to ask for that support that I needed. I also pray daily, and I obviously exercised. I visualized what I wanted to do and accomplish. Example, the speed walking, the jogging, graduating with my master's, being able to go back into martial arts, to lean down, to smile symmetrically. I couldn't. I lost my ability to be able to smile. And I couldn't wink with my left eye. Now I can. And to dance freely and laugh loud and roll around the ground with my 8-year-old without a healing care. They all happened. Placing a firm and unwavering intention is powerful in healing. My family, friends, and physicians surrounded me and protected me. I was very, very fortunate. Positive self-talk is also very important. Do not give up. I have much to live for. I'm very in love with my life. Today, I haven't been on one medication in well over a year. Every test from mammograms to cholesterol is showing that my health is excellent, and athletically, I'm in the best shape I've ever been in. Taking this life challenge and turning it into a life audit placed me in a better position than I ever would have been without it. I'm also grateful to be a PR and marketing consultant, and I'm contracted with some companies I'm very proud to be affiliated with. So truly thank you for your work and your contribution to our lives and our community. And thank you for inviting me to join you today. If you are curious to see what photos look like, I have friends and family that live in different areas that wanted to be able to connect. And so I haven't necessarily kept up with the blog all the time, but I did create a blog called Empower Healing Now, which does have a good tracking through photos and also some of the techniques that I use to get better and people that meant a lot to me, and thank yous to all my physicians and persons that I used. It's my pleasure. Do you have any questions?
How long were you in the hospital?
6 weeks and 2 stays in ICU.
Michelle tried to die actively 3 different times. She had huge edema from her meningitis. She developed hydrocephalus from that. She had a sinus venous thrombosis, which caused her hemorrhages on both sides. Yeah, she's in that.
Thank you very much.